The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the second-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made, a lot of space now. They've got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to the 41.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
They're going to run the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tackle made after the completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Sets the formation. It's third down. Toss play to the outside. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's a run. Running back's got it. Breaks loose at the 40. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. He shreds the tackle. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a shotgun run call. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. When he's got some space here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Comes the San Diego State offense back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
We'll give it to the running back. And he'll be brought down. It's 3rd down for the offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the 1st down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the 1st down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice 1st down.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
They're going to run it here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work,
are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Aztecs pick up enough to get a first down there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The Aztecs are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. An inside give now from the shotgun. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. 1st and goal, handoff. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's that defense shifting again. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's the running back in the flat. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. He'll hand it off. Jukes to get free. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just of quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what,
They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Makes a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. They'll try the option play here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And in first down, they go right back to him. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
A quick juke to get free. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback...
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Sooners offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The San Diego State offense on the field now, trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second quarter. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Aztecs will bring their punt team onto the field when he comes for his second punt of the game. It'll be down near the 5-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Back in motion now. Pass rush closing in, extending the play now. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He lets it go on the move. And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
That run sets up a critical third down play. They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Breaks loose at the 45. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The quarterback's got it on the option. Trucks through the defender. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He'll hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The Aztecs offense back on the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the tailback's got it again. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And they'll kick it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Trying to create outside the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He's escaping the pocket now. He'll try a pass here. Looking right, this one caught. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Running with purpose. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When the defense had everything covered downfield, the quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Lets it go as he's being hit. Catch made down inside the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Sooners offense is on the move now. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Sooners will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. An important 3rd down and goal now. Heading left after the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks this one right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The San Diego State offense on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And there's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Takes the handoff again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. BB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Ball handed to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuck that right at the line of scrimmage.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Sooners looking to run some tempo here. Can he get there on the ground? He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Play action here on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the fifth time today. A low line drive, ugly punt. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the back gets the football. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Hand off to the single back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
The Aztecs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game and you go for it here? Confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And that's incomplete. Even on a 4th down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. That sack sets up a 3rd down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And now here comes the point after attempt. What's this, a fake? They're going to try to throw for it. And he makes the catch, the ultra-rare fake PAT for 2 points. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. First down here for this offense. and the quarterback just kneels down. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves